Hello and welcome to this walkthrough tutorial on your learning habits and a little bit of a change with your grade setup. So if you have been using your learning habits in your grade setup rather, you had either were ready or you just have learning habits, and then when you go to your grade book, they're showing up like this with the rest of your assignments. So I did share this with a few different people, but it was in the middle of the semester and you'd already gotten things kind of organized for you, so we didn't want to make a huge shift in your grade book and make you redo anything over. But now that we are in the new trimester, it's a good time for you to have this option. This is certainly up to you. You do not have to do it, but I just thought I would share it just in case it will make your life a little bit easier when it comes to the end of the grading period for setting things up and how you can transfer it into Skyward. So in grade setup, instead of keeping the We're Ready or keeping the learning habits, for right now, you get rid of that. If you have anything already attached to that in your grade book now, it will show up and it'll say it can't do it, but you shouldn't have too many right now. You can just make another column and adjust as you will. So you can go ahead and delete that, and then you're going to make your grading column now. You can type it out, not grading column, but your category. You can type it out as learning habit RA or learning habit RO or just LH, and you can do like reading or respect and accepting. How the terminology, how you want to put it in there is really up to you, because now that the students and you also are pretty used to what the LH means or what the learning habit is, so it doesn't really matter how you do. And the thing is, with this, it's not going to mess anything up by making this adjustment just in the learning habits, not making other kinds of changes. You're not going to be adjusting this stuff for your domains, but this adjustment isn't going to make a difference because it's not attached to any domain or standard, and because we're not syncing, we should be fine. So the reason why I think this will be nice for you is once I go down here and save, when I go to assign something, or if I go to my grade book actually, and when I go to the grading column and I'm going to get an assignment or go to a grading column, and I can say this is for the week of November 11th through the 15th, and in my category, I'm going to say this is for Ready and Ownership, and I can create. And when I give a grade here or a grade mark, and then I want to add another one, I'm going to add a grading column, and I'll do the same thing for a week of November 11th through the 15th, and I'll select the respect and accepting now, and I'm just putting in some grades just for the sake of this. So now once I have that, how this will make your life, I hope, a little bit easier is at the end of trimester 2, then instead of trying to hunt and find, and where you before were clicking the drop down arrow, if you didn't know this step, so let me show you, you might have just been switching to learning habit or We're Ready. Now, since you have separated it out, you can click that and it will only show everything for the Ready and Ownership. And then if I want to go to the respect and accepting, it's going to only show those things there. So then it makes it easier here too to make that easy shift for what you may want to be putting in. You'd be able to see all the grades or the grade marks that you had under just this one set of learning habits, and you can go and put in that one set of grades in Skyward, and then you can just toggle between those. So I think that will really make things a little bit easier. Hope that helps.